on Thursday, I'm going to the crypto conference in Nashville. Trump's going to be there. RFK's going to be there. Like, it's the Bitcoin
You're going?
conference. Yeah, I'm going with my dad and my son. All three of us.
Oh my God. To Nashville?
Yes.
Shit, dude, I should bring Karu.
Warning. This podcast is for entertainment only and not intended for medical purposes.
Enter the Freud.
Really come to that. Dude, because Karu is so obsessed with crypto now.
No shit?
He has put all of his life savings into crypto. He's got like 10 grand in crypto.
Oh, God. Dude, he's going to get this. He, too, now has to learn the lessons. Because as Trump starts to endorse this, the crypto is going to fucking start to do its rise, right?
Definitely.
Until there's some kind of wild snafu, like a left turn where someone decides that they're going to make a national coin, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to shut down.
There definitely will be snafus, but I kind of think for about the next 12 to 15 months, I think crypto is going to fucking go bananas.
Yeah, for sure.
So if that's true, then I just got to, somewhere between 12 and 18 months from now, me and Karu got to sell all of our shit, because you're right, eventually it's going to fucking crash.
Yeah, you got to dump.
Dude, so hold on, is your dad into crypto now?
Yes.
Because I talked to him about it 2.5 years ago, and he thought I was a dumbass.
Yeah, he has clearly changed lanes. Right?
And is your son into it? Why is he bringing your son?
Just because we decided to go, and his mom is going to be in India still. So we're just
so he just has to go.
Yeah, we're making him go.
I'll try to bring Karu, man, but it's his mom's weekend, so I don't know if I'll be able to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
But I'll just try to convince her.
Yeah, see what's up.
You're going to be there all weekend?
Yeah, I'm just going. It's literally just like Friday and Saturday. That's it. Like Friday and Saturday. Thursday, I think people go, but it's just the insiders doing whatever their insider bullshit is, right?
Yeah.
But the clearly the big day will be Saturday, when Trump and RFK and whoever else are going to get up and endorse this shit, and then you will watch crypto just go fucking bananas. In fact, knowing this, I should buy a shit ton right now and then dump it in 2 weeks.
Everyone is buying it. It's gone up 20% in the past 2 days.
God damn it. Oh. As soon as they found out Trump's going to this thing, then they all were just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Late to the show, man. Late to the show.
Dude, if you buy now, you'll do fine. You're not late to the show. The show's going to end like fall of 2025. That's when the crash is coming, I swear.
Yeah? What is your insider where does this come from?
By far the most important thing in all investing, but especially crypto, is M2 money supply. And that's basically just how much money the government is printing to flood the market with new capital.
Yeah.
But for crypto, it's global. It's not just the U.S. And most of the countries in the world are already starting to turn on their money printers. And the U.S. hasn't quite yet, but the U.S. is about to. And because the U.S. is now saying inflation's under control for the election, when Trump gets in, they're going to start opening the spigots. And when that happens, it fucking totally boosts crypto.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I'm aware that several countries, European countries like Germany and Spain, are all trying to figure out what to do.
They've all cut interest rates. The Bank of China's cut interest rates. Globally, everyone's cutting interest rates and starting to open up the money supply spigots. The U.S. hasn't yet, but we're starting. It's looking like we're gonna.
Whoa, buddy. I didn't realize this was an investing show. But once again, this is exactly part of it, right? It's like when you ride this ride and it's going well, it's like, yay, look at how smart we are. Look at how great we are. And then lots of us are not going to get out in time.
No.
Lots of us. And then we're going to lose it all. Like the cat I was in Nicaragua with, and he was telling me about the fact that he was a mortgage broker in 2007, right? And so he was part of the reason why the entire economy collapsed. And so he was over leveraged on everything. And so he literally lost everything, went bankrupt. And then after that, selling mortgages again, built himself all the way back up until now he just lives on the interest of his investments. Like,
so it's worked. He's in a good spot now.
Yeah, he's done working. He's 51 years old and he quit. He's like
he's retired and like cashed out and he's good.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, you're 51. You're too young. Get back to work. Like, what do you think you're doing? Right? But he's like, fuck that. I'm done with the grind. And so he's moved to Nicaragua and got himself an awesome truck and a motorcycle, and he surfs, and he's pursuing that late in life, right? He picked up a sport late in life, but it's amazing, like, what you can do when you...
He's a pretty good surfer?
He's learning how to surf. Like, we took him out into some stuff that was just, like,
too big for him.
Boggling. Yeah, and at one point, I literally thought he was dead. And,
so that, he couldn't quite handle that shit.
Yeah, it was a bad idea, actually, looking back on it. And,
Dude, I saw those pictures you sent. Those pictures are amazing, but some of those waves, dude, are big.
Yeah, well, one about twice as big as the photo landed directly on that dude's head. And it just snapped his leash. And I was right there. And so I like paddled up and was like, are you cool? Are you cool? And I see him and he's just swimming confidently towards the beach. And I'm just like, dear God. Well,
wow.
Yeah, he got in and they just like put him in the truck, rushed him back to the place. Like, okay, here, relax. You're done for the day.
So if we're trying to weave this into our thing, it's same thing. It's like the hardship is creating strength and resilience. If you didn't have the hardship and the stress response, you wouldn't be building the resilience.
Yeah, and then you don't get the reward, right? You don't actually get to then be in the right position at the right time with the giant barrel. Like someone was describing it just the other day as like I'm addicted to win. Like I just need to win all the time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, that's a pretty standard makeup for dudes, And it's like, but like think about it. Like you go through life and you try to win, right? At each aspect of what you're doing, you try to win. You don't always win, but you like to rack up wins, right?
It's sort of like it's this yin-yang balance. The right wing is more like competitive, win, and they embrace that energy. And if that energy goes too far, it becomes toxic because it becomes overly dominant. The winners keep winning and winning and winning, and then they fund the political system and the corporations that they're just like winning insanely, and then the rest of the people are left behind. So it can become toxic. But then the pendulum swings the other way, which seems like what's going on in America now, and everyone just thinks any level of competition is toxic and all men are bad and winning is bad, and no, we need to give everyone a blue ribbon. And so now it's like become toxic, I don't want to say feminism, but toxic egalitarianism or something.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And get it away from the masculine, feminine bullshit, right? Like, really, it is... Well, it's toxic because then imagine if you grew up in this time and our sons are growing up with this message going on, right? And it's just like, oh, no, don't compete, don't do this. Well, I'm like watching my son and all his friends, and they're just like, they're all about competition, right? Like,
yeah, my son is too. So it's the pendulum swing back. Now there's this younger generation of our sons that are like, fuck this woke egalitarianism. I want to go compete.
Yeah, I'm going to compete and kick ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, my son is totally in that. He literally wants to be a billionaire, which I think is ridiculous, but like that, he wants to do that.
Oh, wow. This is what he said.
Yeah, he's like I want to be a billionaire. And it's like there's no need to set your goal that high. No one needs that much money, but it's just a competitive spirit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm like, all right, dude, if you want to do that, this is what your path is going to have to look like, and you're going to have to be a workaholic for the next 40 years.
Yes, totally.
And you're going to have to be insane about competitiveness.
Yeah, without shame.
Yeah, and just non-stop, like feverish competitiveness, and enough is never enough.
Yeah, but along the way, there is, just to come full circle, right? Like there will be, with such success, is going to come horrific hardship.
Oh yeah, you would have to deal with tons of failures and just like get back up and double your work after each failure.